Welcome to my channel, Twin Goddess Tarot, where I take a deep dive into spirituality and light work and all things magical and mysterious. If you found this video, know that it's serendipity in your spiritual path for you to have been guided to this at this exact time. So thank you for being with me today. Today I'm going to do a spiritual awakening video for Cancer, the crab. For those of you who may not know much about Cancer, their element is water. They're a water sign, and their planet is the moon. Cancers are loyal, they are caring, they're friendly, they're helpful, and they can be a little bit emotional. So what I am planning on doing today is I'm going to get a Buddhism Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull a Lightworker Oracle card. And then I'm going to pull a little bit of tarot and we'll go from there. So let me clear this deck. And let's get a Buddhism Oracle card for Cancer. This one is jumping out. It is generosity. So let's read what generosity has to say for us today for our generosity for our Buddhism Oracle. So this is a cultivation card. The cultivation cards consist of 16 virtues, which are inspired by the 10 perfections, the 7 factors of enlightenment, and some other most valued virtues in Buddhism. These virtues are useful tools in cultivating the illumination of the mind and heart. And when practiced every day, you will find your mind, body, and spirit working together harmoniously and in peace. You will also discover that awakening is no longer something outside of you to be achieved in the distant future. Instead, it is a process whereby your own innate Buddha nature is slowly revealed through daily effort, concentration, and focused awareness. Cultivate and nurture these virtues as you would a garden. And generosity is the second virtue. As true spiritual life is not possible without a generous heart. The Buddha said that. Generosity refers to our ability to give and share what we have both freely and wholeheartedly. This noble act is a heartfelt kindness in response to intrinsic human need for love and affection. As you give with no strings attached, no expectations, and no manipulations, your heart expands outwardly in compassion and loving kindness for others. True generosity is performed without any sense of loss or expectation of reward. It dissolves the fear of scarcity and separateness and frees the receiver from any negative emotional obligations. In this reciprocal arrangement, both the giver and the receiver enjoy the boundless generosity given from a spacious heart and appreciate the richness only attainable by mutual sharing. Kindness and gratitude are the foundations for this noble act that depends on human bonding and the sense of oneness that it brings as it builds a greater community. As you cultivate generosity in your daily life, you will naturally find more and more opportunities to be so. It can be as simple as giving your full attention as you listen to a friend, offering a kind word to uplift the spirit of another, or being patient with someone. Graciously, you will also become much more grateful for the generosity shown to you. Okay, so that is the generosity card. That is beautiful. The next one I'm going to pull is the Lightworker Oracle. And I have to say, my guidebook is on my computer. I know it's going to change the sound just a little bit when I... Let me clear the deck. I know it's going to change the sound just a little bit when I go to the computer, and I apologize for that. But I have to do that to be able to get the guidebook and read all of the wonderful information that is in it for you. So please give me a Lightworker Oracle card for the crabs. A Lightworker Oracle card for the crabs, please. Okay, so your Lightworker Oracle card for today is Initiation by Air. Beautiful card. And that is number 24. So, Initiation by Air. Let me look it up here real quick. Give me just a second. Initiation by Air. Okay. Initiation by Air. You have a strong and powerful mind. The mind can be a great asset. It can bring comfort, peace, and strength as you take your spiritual journey. It can also be a dark and destructive force, undermining your power, making you doubt your own heart, and keeping you trapped in fear. The mind, developed without a loving spiritual practice, can be a frightening weapon rather than a liberating sword. How will you choose to use your mind power? Your mind can become more spacious and luminous if you practice emptying it on a regular basis. The radiant mind can be a mighty warrior against fear and despair, encouraging you with thoughts of optimism. When not given a chance to empty, however, the mind becomes overwhelmed with unprocessed information. Much of it will be fear-based programming perpetuated by mass media, which is invested in controlling others and manipulating them by fear. This initiation, which liberates and opens the mind, empowers advanced souls to free themselves from manipulation and control. The hallmark of a dysfunctional society is that the mind is expected to dominate the inclinations of the heart rather than to serve it. Excuse me. The mind can be trained to be a great manager, creator, and defender of what has genuine value to the heart. But the power to feel what has meaning for us, what moves us enough to rise above our own fears and risk growth, comes from the heart, not from the mind. When the mind is given the task to feel, the heart is told not to feel. Paralysis, confusion, and discomfort are experienced. As you enter into this initiation, you will feel the need to step back from what you've been taught to learn, to question what was once held true. As you disengage from habitual mental patterns, you begin to observe your thoughts rather than sweeping up in them. Soon, you'll begin to experience yourself as the peaceful, steady light of love that you are in truth. Will the mind go through its motions? Yes. However, there is no need to be afraid of this. One step at a time, your spirit shall guide your mind back towards peace. You will change the way you relate to your own mind, becoming more empowered. As you soften the strident action of the mind, you will see that you can use your mental gifts wisely, rather than allowing them to cause you pain. Those who have strong mental energies can accomplish much in terms of communication, invention, and creativity, but they often also suffer from self-destructive self-talk and mental obsessions. They may even be addicted to thinking, which can wear them out and create cravings for sugar that can lead to depression and illness. Instead, it is much better to regularly take time out for the mind and be in the moment, feeling energized, playful, and at peace. Your mind is a powerful creature. Tame it with persistence, compassion, kindness, and strength. Give yourself rest and an opportunity to switch off and empty your mind as regularly as you can. There is no need to judge or despair. This is an advanced initiation and one that is brought to you only when you are ready. Consider it a sign for your spiritual progress. The world will benefit from you as you learn to handle your mental energies more constructively. This oracle is intended an omen of greater peace and happiness in your imminent future. The invocation is, I call upon the unconditionally loving ones to help me empty and refresh my mind, renew in eternal love. May I express my freedom in making wise decisions that create joy and love in me and in the world. I ask for divine mercy, compassion, protection, and instruction to assist me in bringing my mind into a loving consciousness. May the light of the divine shine unobstructed through my mind, bringing peace to the world. May the unconditionally loving helpers of humanity help bring light, healing, and joy to the minds of all. Through my own free will, so be it. Okay, that is wonderful. And so we are going to get 3 tarot cards for the energy. I think I just knocked on the camera. One just fell out. So for the energy of my crabs, we are going to get 3 cards. So our first one is the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is hidden deceit. Okay. Hidden deceit. It may be something that you have in your mind that you're hiding from yourself. Maybe something you don't want to look at, that you're hiding from yourself that you need to look at with the hidden deceit. And the second one we have is the 4 of Coins. This is holding tight. Yeah, you may be hiding something in your mind and holding tight onto it, so that you're resisting unconditionally loving. So there are things that I think your spirit is telling you that you need to let go of and not hold so tightly to some beliefs, maybe, or a person, maybe, or a relationship. Something you need to let go of and not hold so tightly on. And then we have the Lovers. Euphoric choice. Spirit is telling you that if you let go of the deceit that you have, hidden deceit that you have, and holding on so tightly to that you are going to have a euphoric choice coming down the road, if you can just do it. So, okay, and let's get another oracle card and see what the energy is with this reading here for Cancer. What is the reading energy for Cancer? Okay. You have 5-5, Master Alchemist, Violet Flame Activation. Okay. That matches this card really well. So I think it's talking about your initiation of air. And let's get a couple of these. What do we have for Cancers? Cancers for this week. What energy do we have for Cancers for this week? We have inner strength. Nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. Okay. God can also mean divine source too. Okay, and let's get a couple more of those. A couple more for Cancer, please. And we have the voice of the heart. I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. That's beautiful. Spirit is telling you to trust your soul. It will lead you to the path of light. And let's get one more. I love how both of those are really inner strength. You need inner strength for generosity and initiation by air. And then it's telling you to listen to the voice of your heart as well. And we have choice, which we talked about in the initiation of air. I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to the divine. Beautiful. Okay. So that is what I have got for you today, Cancers. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget that I have a website. It's soultribevibers22.com. That's soultribevibers22.com. I have live tarot readings on that website. I have light work on that website, information about light work, information about manifestation, and a bunch of other things. So check it out. And today I wish you love, light, and happiness on your journey. And until I see you again, take care. Thank you so much. Bye.